Hello there, everybody. Editor here. I am so sorry that I did not say I was going to be also showing you a 6,200 damage, 4 kills replay that I just played tonight. I forgot to say that, but now after watching the video, I was like, oh, I forgot to say this, but hey. So hello there, everybody. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. So today we're going to be asking one question for everybody, and I think everybody will like it. Is the 113 GFT now the strongest tank destroyer with armor? Because with the latest changes, enhanced armor got buffed while penetration got lower. As you can see, this tank used to have 422 millimeters of armor on heat, which was insane, but now it only has 391. That's really low now. And its AP penetration was 310. Now it's only 295. That is massive. And that's literally for every single tank except APCR that got buffed. But still, APCR tanks wouldn't really pen this tank anywhere. So it really did not matter. Everything stayed the same other than camouflage that did get a little nerf. But it did not matter. This is not a camping style tank. It never has been. Yeah, no, let's do that. And actually, a couple of months ago, it got a massive buff that I think still to this day was a massive change for it. It lost base dispersion, but gained aiming time, 3.3 seconds. I mean, this was lower, 3.2 seconds, but this got nerfed, so that does not matter. But now you can get it even lower to 3.3 seconds, which is insane. And that really just creates the 113 GFT a menace. See, I just run it. Don't need a lot of... this tank just has base, really good penetration, so you don't really need to load heat anyways. And it's a frontline vertical, so most of the times you already have enough penetration to find anything you really want. But let's see how it plays, shall we? Let's get into game number 1. Fort Despair. Up against this is a full tier 10 game, by the way. Very rare you see these. Concept 1B, E100, Mouse, Cran 1, Sheridan, E3, 183. We got a E100, Chieftain Mark 6, Cran 1, I say Cran 1, Rheinmetall, Panzerwagen, 183, and a meter. Well, the heavies are gonna go to that flank. I'm gonna play a little passive. I'm not gonna be pushing aggressive. That just sucked. I wanted to make over there, but it doesn't really matter.
Hello, how are you?
Huh?
No thanks. I would really hope that would end. Nice! That was really good. I'm seeing that they're all over there anyway. So we... Come on, boy. The mouse gonna poke. Actually, nice. E3 is just killing themselves for no reason. I'm gonna back up. I feel like that. Nice. Really bad roll. 523. This here has 6450 alpha. Wow, that was terrible. Doesn't really matter. Let's just push in. Nice clear. E100. Just gonna farm out that guy. And I'm not gonna get a shell into him anyways. Oh, we actually will. Fast enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, that was good. 2,898 damage. Nice. We actually were fast enough to get a kill. 2 destroyed and 460 blocked. Didn't block much. We didn't even make credits. That was pretty bad. But I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, we did not really get a situation to farm. It was really just a weird situation where the enemy team was stalemating, even though they were. I don't know. I genuinely was weird. Now let's get into the game. Dynasty Pearls. Got 2 platoon tanks, both Russian, Russian mediums, and 2 E100s are not platooning. Okay, Rhinoceronte 4005, and a Blitz. We got an E5, E6, E100, Leopard, Sheridan, and 45. All right, my team is supporting, so push up. I just make this my way over here. It's the best position, guaranteed. No one's penning me anyways because like this, everything is just. I mean, I just outtraded him, actually. Almost. Nice! I was not really thinking it would pen anyways, but it did. Gonna push on back. I think we got a flank. Oh. I think the blue's gonna be. Oh, the angle. Bye. Yeah. Oh, that was nasty. Ooh. Oh, I have put in ourselves in really bad. Wait. Nice clear. Push up. Gonna push up. Come on. Naldic's not pushing. That's really bad. Ooh, the Blitz goes. Oh, are you kidding? That's so bad. I'm dead. Really, dude? I thought I could snap it. 2,600 damage. Is our teammate fast?
Huh?
Bro did not even get the shell out. Aye, pretty decent game. Not as good as the last one. I think that it was mainly because I bled too much HP. And that's where the bad thing happened. Get out, dude, every single time. No! I'm making a video. Alright. As I was saying, you rarely are going to have incredibly amazing games. As we saw there, it was not the greatest. But hey, it is what it is. So to end it off, I thought this because the Wg-113 is just an amazing vehicle, and to prove it, I had one replay I want to show you that I played literally just today, and it was really good. For despair, this game. So up against this, we got an M60, right? M48 patent, a Wg-113 E100, Object 268, 1AC, E75, and a 59 patent. We got a T57 Heavy, 60 TP, VZ, Leopard 1, Akame, and a Waffenträger Elf Panzer 4. Now, you're gonna notice in a little bit, this game starts being a little more sus every second that passes by. So in the starting, I see that my team is starting to go towards the heavy flank. So I say, you know what? I'm going to support my heavy flank. And the best spot to support your heavy flank while not being in the front line is that mid overlook. Right over there. This is the best position. Guaranteed. So I decide, you know what? I'm going to help them. Because they're somewhat over here anyways. And then the medians are already spotted, so I wasn't too scared. The E75 decides to make an entirely terrible play. And you're gonna see a really stupid thing. So, wait. I'm gonna stop it here. You're gonna notice one of the most infuriating shots I have ever seen. Just watch this. So I am aiming towards the E75. I don't know what he's doing. Look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna aim towards him. What was that? What was that? It went in his turret side? Dude. RNG really just does this sometimes. But look at this shot. So I aim this. Look at that slither. And I pen that with 744. Like, that is so weird. I never get this game's RNG. It's just back and forth. Or absolutely garbage at the same time. Alright. Well, now I get another 728. I guess that makes up for the whatever the hell that shell was. Now, we already see the M60 and the 180 are already over here. But this E75, again, I don't know what he is doing. He's not doing any plays other than that, just sitting there and letting me farming. The 180 decides to back up, which is a really bad play on him. And he is also just sitting there. He's not gonna pen me anyways, and I get another 661 shot. That is just already 2,722, and that's most of the damage is from him. Now, I shouldn't have hoped this because I felt like that I wasn't spotted. I felt like the 268 had backed up and I wasn't going to be spotted, but 268 did not. So this 180 did not decide to poke. I should have done that because this game would have been a much easier win. As you're gonna see, it becomes a little more tense. We're already seeing that Waffenträger is getting absolutely butchered. And M48 pattern coming up. Nice snap! That is one of the most beautiful snaps I've ever done on this thing. It's actually amazing. It goes on the top ring of that tank's roof. which is insane, by the way. Now I wait for this M59 pattern because I know he would poke. Look at this. I know he would poke anyways because I was spotted and he would try to get more shells out. Now, I don't know why I turned over there anyways. I was scared of them shooting me on the side. But it's just to say, he's a really weird individual because, bro, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to fight a full health 113 GFT, which has less alpha damage per shot. Not that much, but he has flat more DPM and more armor, which I could just face up and completely obliterate this man. Like, look at what he's gonna do. I know he's not gonna pen me. This tank is so stupid now that after the buff is gone, the pen is still amazing, and now I can do this. But now it's a 2v2, and my T57 heavy is in a really bad situation and dies by the 183. But I also get the clear on the even 100. Yeah, I can't do even 100. Now it's me 183, which is potential one shot if I get high roll, or he gets a high roll on me and kills me. It's really tense right now because we both are a high roll for each other. And he decides to leave, and I decide I'm not gonna focus this man. Instead, I'm gonna cap base because if he can't do anything until he pokes, so I can just sit here and cap base because I know he can't pen me. There's physically no chance he would pen me at all at that angle. But then he decides, I'm just gonna poke, and I get a clear. Like, I don't know what play that was, but he just did it. Victory. 6,230 damage with 670 blocked. 4 kills and a first. What is this? High caliber, I guess, and top gun. Both of those. That was amazing with 126,000 credits. That is insane. Look at the XP we earned, 4,488. That's insane. Top on the team easily. I have no idea. Like, the A75 did no damage, even though he has 7,000 games, but has a really terrible win rate. I don't know why. And then the 268, I don't know what he was doing too. 20,730. Bro, what the hell? I never will understand this. I will never understand this. Oh my goodness. And funny enough that the 59 was the most damaged player on the team. Okay. Oh well. So that was, I guess, so many ads nowadays on Blitz. That was the showcase for the 113 GFT. The first 2 games that were live weren't really great, but literally just today I played that game and it was an absolute bop. Everything felt like this tank was just controlling it. I did not feel like I was going to get rushed or absolutely butchered. I did, when the mediums were on my flank, I did feel like I was going to get absolutely just destroyed because the medium flank would push me, but they were well enough that the M48 pattern got absolutely destroyed by the Wg-113 F-Panzer IV, which, funny enough, just won us the game. That shot won us the game. That one shot on the cupola won us the game on this. If that wasn't a shot, I would have probably died and I wouldn't be able to save my 57 heavy game, which was already ended by then, to be honest. I did not save anybody, but I did help them out enough to win that game. So hope you guys liked it. I know I'm not the best player, but I can give you one advice is reading the map really helps, especially in a TD. Positioning is important. So you gotta know what you're dealing with and what you are. That is 2 major rules you want to know in every single thing. So hope you guys liked it. I know it's not the highest quality video, but hey, it is what it is. So that's the 113 GFT for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.